Hello everybody, my name is Jenny Boy, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. But this time, as you can clearly see, we're not playing as Vault City in Old World Blues, we're playing as the... what are we called? The Socialist Republic of Italy in Kaiserreich. Probably the best mod ever created for Hearts of Iron 4, let's be honest. And, yep, we're playing as the Unione Sindacalista. So we're syndicalists, we're communists, whatever you want to call us. We're on the left scale, very extremely left, of Italy. Now Italy was changed up very heavily in the latest patch, because in the last patch what you had is this part here, where Two Sicily would be basically the Socialist Republic of Italy, and the whole north here would be the Italian Republic, or whatever it's called, led by the Pope. But now we have the Social Republic of Italy, us, the Italian Republic here, led by Ivano Bonomi. We have Sardinia over here. We've got, who's actually a part of the Entente. And here we've got the Papal State. And we have Two Sicilies, which are social democracy. Now we don't like each other, why not? Probably a core thing, yeah. But these guys actually like, because they've guaranteed their independence. What about these guys? Oh, that's the Austrian Republic. They have been guaranteed by Austria. And Sardinia is part of the Entente, and we are part of the Third Internationale. So lately I've been having a bit of a lust for painting the world red, and what better way to do it than as Italy? Now the first thing we're gonna do is assess the economy. We should assess the economy, figure out how the Republic can work to modernize and improve it so that way we're prepared for when we can begin to reunify Italy. So here in the Social Republic of Italy, is it going good? We've got the Guardi Ross, the Red Guards. Division of Mines. So yeah, that's not a very good thing. We're a divided nation, so things are not looking too fresh here in the Republic. How many units do we have? We've got 26 units. They're all mechanized guard. Oh, look at this fella. Who here has the best mustache? I mean, that's always how I pick my generals, especially in Kaiserreich. Well, you two are basically the only ones who have mustaches, so we're gonna use Francesco de Gregori. He's a war hero and a mountaineer. And now let's start guarding our territory. Oh, it's like Italy has become like Ethiopia in a Red World. It's a lot smaller states now. The states have gotten a lot smaller. Interesting. Does the Papal State have a unique focus tree? It does. The Senate of the Kingdom of Rome. Ooh, this is very interesting. Expand the Palatine Guard. Ooh, look at this. Execution gentle in manner. Resolute and execution gentle in manner. Oh god. Well, let's start building some civilian factories. Let's see here. We've got stuff which doesn't need a template, and what would that be? That would be towed artillery and support equipment. So I don't really want mechanized guard. I don't really want to have to produce a lot of I don't want to have to produce, what's it called, motorized stuff yet, because that's gonna take up a lot of space. Let's just make you Division Garibaldi, and we'll set you to exercise. And also we can stop producing this now. And we don't need to produce this, because we're not using it. We don't need to produce fighters or bombers. We don't have any experience to put in our units. Let's start making some light tanks, I guess. And we'll start making some convoys. I need to import some oil though. Who should we want to trade? The Americans? No. Any neighbors? No. Anyone in Europe? The Netherlands. Give us the oil. What do we want to research? Electronical, mechanical, engineering? Basic machine tools. Construction. No template. Flip off. We only have 257 manpower. Well, that's just brilliant, isn't it? That's just flippin' fantastic. Oh, the Socialist Republic of Italy. With the French defeat and the fall of Rome in 1919, an exhausted Italy was left at the mercy of the Austrians, seemingly destined to be divided again into her old pre-unification states. Mere hours after the humiliating announcement of capitulation, enraged nationalists proclaimed a new Republic of Italy in Milan, and that all treaties signed by the House of Savoy were to be considered null and void. However, not so far away in Torino, the Socialist Republic of Italy was proclaimed just days later. Austria's plans for dividing Italy were quickly torn to pieces. A civil war erupted throughout the region. The Socialist Republic of Italy gained seemingly unstoppable momentum, broken only by a staunch defense of the Po by force of the Republic of Italy and Austria, ushering in a period of deadlock. Since the ceasefire of 1920, 3 congresses have come and gone that have helped to bring the revolution throughout the region under their control, uplifting many of their previous conditions, though much still remains to be done. The Italian support in creating the Third International is many looking to complete Risorgimento and reunify Italia once more. Forward. These were like nationalists, I guess, but they're liberals. Well, you can still be liberal and nationalistic. But here we have 2 Sicilies. Oh god, downfall instability. Well, that's just great. Didn't explain how Sardinia and to Italy came to be. Or the Papal State. Papal State is a lot bigger. They've got Roma. I want it. I want it real good. Oh, as President Kerensky has been assassinated. How barbaric. We also have 0 manpower. Oh, well, that's just great. Yay, 14 million people live in our republic. We might have to get limited conscription, but people would not like that. I don't think. Unia Socialista Cristiana. Ooh, mostly wants to talk to Mussolini. Oswald Mosley of the Union of Britain has invited chairman of the National Syndicalists Benito Mussolini to Birmingham to discuss the common ground between their ideologies. Mussolini has thanked him for the invite and set off the name of internationalism. Oh, interesting. Because, yeah, Benito Mussolini was actually socialist before he became fascist, which is very interesting when you think about it. How he could go from 2 very different ideologies. But I guess all people change. And not for the better. France, what are you doing? Oh, the Totalist Charter. Mussolini, Valois, Beria and other interested parties arrived in Birmingham today to discuss their common ground. It has been agreed that Maximism, Sorelianism and National Syndicalism all share basic principles of the state's primacy in the socialist struggle, the role of national identity within the state, and the importance of a strong central authority to preserve and build socialism. The Charter also claims the socialist state is the final stage of human development, and that democracy is not necessary to achieve socialism. These statements have drawn great criticism from other socialist factions, who gave it the name totalism as a play on totalitarian socialism, which has been eagerly accepted by Mosley, who added it to the manifesto's name, attributing it to their total commitment to socialism. Let's hope people reject this madness. Oh, so I guess if we go strengthen the chairman, we're totalist, and we go strengthen the Congress, we're either syndicalist or radical socialist. So which one here? It seems like they have like a scale. Here is the one farthest to the left, and here's the one farthest to the right. Lego Monarchica. Monarchica. I'm sorry, I don't speak Italian. I know a little bit, like, pasta. But that's basically all I know. I know a few phrases in Latin. But I mean, Latin and Italian aren't exactly the same, even though one evolved out of another. Look at this, good old Wilhelm II. He became a lot older in the new patch, which I'm not sure I approve of, but he did get a new focus tree. Oh, he did get a new focus tree. Look at this. Oh my god, look at this. One currency for Mitteleuropa. Help Austria out of misery. Germans in Bohemia. The dream of Pan-Europa. Pacify Spain. Another reinsurance treaty. Secure Gibraltar. Oh, Black Monday. Mein Gott. The ordinance can't fall. Oh, electoral gridlock in France. Cairo Pact Treaty, secure investments, playthings safe, the golf gamble, tobacco conference. This is very exciting. The fifth Anglo-Afghani war. I can't speak today, apparently. So how are factions looking? Let's see. So here in the west we've got the Third International, well, in Western Europe, and here we've got the Reichspakt. Ooh, because before it was called Mitteleuropa, and Denmark wasn't a part of it, but now it is. Have they gotten a new focus tree as well? Don't think so. I hope Sweden gets a new focus tree, because Sweden had a good focus tree which allowed you to go into different ideologies and declare war and stuff, and declare war on people, but then they just took it away. Austria doesn't have hasn't built. Our ideology has grown. I don't know if I wanna go with the syndicalists or if I wanna go like totalist or radical socialist. So I'm just gonna say we don't need this because I don't wanna waste my political power. Yeah, Austria hasn't formed the Danube Federation, is it called, yet? They can't do that. We've got the Entente here in Africa and India, and up here in Canada and the Caribbean. Any other factions? Don't think so. Russia, how are you doing? You've got Laver Kornilov. He's a paternal autocrat, so that could be that they might go military dictatorship. I don't know what that really means with Laver. Anyway, we've assessed the economy. The economy of the country has been suffering in recent years. While great progress has been made since the civil war that tore Italy apart, but we must look at how to improve the economy. Two main proposals have been put forth to the Congress. The first one is favored by the Unione Socialista Cristiana. The first favored by the would focus on the various communes throughout the country and focus on decentralizing the industry. Wait, decentralizing? Wouldn't left-wingers want more centralization? Don't know. Not very good at politics. The second plan is put forth by the Unione Nazionalista. It's nearly the exact opposite. It instead would favor creating an organization called the Istituto per la Ricostruzione Industriale, Institute for Industrial Reconstruction, that will organize guide the syndicates and unions to bring prosperity for the people. You spelled prosperity wrong. I don't know. Do I want to go with the syndicalists, the radical socialists, or the totalists? You know what? In World War II, Benito Mussolini was, as you all know, a total failure. So let's give him a chance and see if he can do any better as a communist. Maybe it was just the ideology that was wrong, and not his utter incompetence. So let's create the IRI, the Istituto per la Ricostruzione Industriale. Also, I know that I'm butchering. The Russians aren't watching. Do you have any focus tree? No, you don't. Yeah, don't. I'd love to see Mongolia do really well. Today, the great statesman Filippo Turati has passed away at the age of 79 years old. Filippo Turati was the last surviving founders of the Italian Socialist Party. His strong and constant support for the rights of the workers of Italy from his earliest days has made him famous throughout the Republic. In addition to founding the Socialist Party of Italy, he was also one of the principal architects on the Constitution of the Socialist Republic of Italy. The funeral in Torino was huge, with officials from across the political spectrum paying their respects to the late great leader, while various labor songs were sung, including Inno dei Lavoratori, which he penned himself, the passing of a torch. Very interesting. Oh, we can do some kind of an event. We can improve worker conditions. Weekly stability. No, I'm not really gonna do that. That doesn't seem worth it, because you get a lot of debuffs for just a bit of stability. Can I get some manpower, please? I only have... I mean, this isn't really working. My experience isn't really going up, so let's just wait and see. We get 260 a month. Restoration of democracy in Australasia. I think that's, yeah. They're market liberals. Well, very interesting. Bully for you, India. Okay, I don't know what this is. It's like some kind of a flower is leading India. Maneuvers in the Carpathians. Iron Guard Romania, are you up to something? Cornelio Sela Codrea? Don't know if I trust you. Don't know about that. Oops, I accidentally dropped a pen. Sill. France, what are you doing? I mean, you can't just go right into Germany and Belgium like that. I mean, you gotta think, those Belgian lives, they matter. You just gotta think about that. The German investigation. Abolish the Flemish Council. Oh, they signed a white peace. There's a lot of white pieces. Ugh, my armpit is itchy. Why you do this? I'm trying to create a red world and you're just itching me all up. What a bastard. Let's increase the speed. Oh, the first International Congress. The Papal Conclave. Who is it? Pius the 12th. Saint Peter has a new occupant. Is that the guy who... yeah, that's the Christian guy. So, this is the socialist guy. This is the liberal guy. This is the fascist guy. And this is the conservative guy. Got like holy war and condemn mob rule. Electronical, mechanical, engineering. Interwar artillery. There you go. A fresh batch of... okay, and they're all gone. We just got a fresh batch of soldiers and they're all gone. The Third International. France has gone through with the designs to hold the first Congress of the Third International, and we, as expected, have received an invitation. It would be foolish not to send an invitation. Better stop packing, or it's a long way from Torino to Paris. Oh wow. Get -20 stability. Well, we better start packing. God, what was that? It sounds like a gunshot. Like in the game, not in real world, because that would be scary. I've never heard like a gunshot go off in real life. I mean, you've heard it on like games and movies and videos and stuff, but not like actually in real life. Which I'm glad for. We got new manpower and immediately it's all gone. It's all gone immediately. Request French Communard support for the Risorgimento. Today is an opportunity for representatives at the Congress of the Third International put forward their case forward to request international support for our reunification efforts. The Foreign Minister believes French support for the Risorgimento could be vital for its success due to potential for Austrian involvement. Yeah, ask for support. Let's see what the French response is. Hopefully they don't just reject us flat out. Okay, we've created the IRI and we can begin the 4th Congress. All preparations finally finished. Let us convene the 4th Congress of the National Congress. The 4th Congress of the National Congress. Good wording there, Kaiserreich. Men and women from all unions across the Socialist Republic of Italy shall convene in Torino to debate the future of our country. Why did you make Torino the capital? And not like Genoa? Or whatever. The leaders of the CNTFAI, the Confi, I'm sorry, where they currently face arrest and imprisonment, have left Spain. They have come to us asking for training and support so that when they return we're prepared to bring down the king. I can't give you 20,000 manpower. I just got 13,000, but I can't give you 20,000 manpower. Get out of here. Well, we can't kick them out, really. Well, actually, kick out the bastards coming in here wanting our stuff. No, and now our manpower is all gone. It's magically vanished again. 13,000 people just in the army again. I feel like we're gonna have a manpower issue through a lot of this game, which is not gonna be fun. I do not like having manpower issues. If there's one thing I don't like, it's having manpower issues. It's right up there with someone buttering the wrong side of the cracker. If you're Swedish, you will know what I'm talking about, and that is something that pisses Swedish people off a lot. If you're gonna learn one thing about Swedish people, if you come to Sweden, don't butter the wrong side of the cracker. You will get beaten up. Wait, what happened with Saudi Arabia? Oh my god, 2 emirs enter. One of them dies. Oh, they went land of faith. Well, I guess that's historically accurate. Well, to be if we're still gonna be historically accurate, Saudi Arabia is making women second-class citizens also a part of your focus tree, or public executions for rape. And I'm not talking about the rapist. A married woman in Saudi Arabia can get executed because she has apparently had sex outside of her marriage. That's Saudi Arabia for you. Oh, look at that. Mostly actually won. I mean, if we're going totalist, that would actually be good. Oh, look at this. Good old Abdulmajid II. He's got a new portrait. He's looking good. Look at that. A silver fox. Let's see. 4th Congress of the Socialist Republic. Let's get to work. And now, let's go for revolutionary education. But also guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode right here. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see all you dudes in next episode. Bye bye for the revolution.